Hi, dear loves. I'm Nicole, and today is day 29 of our Spiritual Superstar 90-day challenge. And for those of you that are just joining us, honey, we're making at least one step forward to improve the quality of our lives. Just one step, at least one thing that we are challenging ourselves to improve our life. So I have begun a fast. I have fasted from meat for 9 days and dairy. Now the dairy got to me, and I did sprinkle some cheese on my salads a few days. And what else? I know I had cheese at some other point. I'm sure. And I had creamer in my coffee. I had creamer. So, and that is to say, forgive yourself. Let yourself indulge in things that you're weaning yourself from. And it's the same thing with relationship. When we are, if it's relationship with self, if it's relationship with another, sometimes it's very difficult to go cold turkey, okay? When we're leaving toxic patterns, toxic relationships, sometimes it's very difficult. That's the reality of it, okay? We're spiritual souls, but honey, we're living an earthly human experience. And so I invite you to be gentle with yourself, forgive yourself for those moments of relapse. Okay, so I forgave myself, and it's all good. So what I noticed on my fast is, each day truly got easier for me. I haven't had pork since it's been almost 20 years now. And we don't do cow's milk. I do almond, and I love almond coconut. And so I've showed you the shakes that I enjoy in another video. And what I noticed is just getting away from chicken, and feeling that my taste changing for beef and even turkey. So you know what? I had fish. I had fish a couple of nights. But other than that, I've had vegetables. I've had a lot of fruit. And, I'm not going out and trying to break the bank either. I'm using what we have in the house and what we normally buy. And I've made some alterations in that. And I've opened myself up to even more exotic fruits and vegetables. And I say exotic because I say that it is something that I haven't tried before and that my soul is interested in. So it was good, and I'm learning how to cook differently for our family. And so today, part of my diet was oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Today was a chilly day, so it was perfect. And a lot of fruit. And let's see. Did I have a shake? I don't think I had a shake. A lot of water and some herbal tea. So I love herbal tea too. So those are the steps that I made. Today is day 29. This is such a significant meaning. I left a video on the angel spiritual meaning for 11 and how it really has significantly impacted my life. Well, today is day 29, and it is 2 plus 9 reducing to 11. And so I encourage all of you to please view that video on angel. I think I put it as angel spiritual meaning of number 11. And so with today being October 1st, 2016, extremely synchronistic. October 10 and the first of 01. So we have that 11 and we have the Alpha and the Omega in between, our new beginning. So this is beautiful, and this is a part of the synchronicities that I talk about in the book that you will soon see published. And what, it means to recognize numerology and the spiritual meaning of, and all of the spiritual essence of who we are and how we use the fact that we're spiritual souls first, living an earthly existence, living a human life. And so, yes, 11. 11 is a big deal on the day of our Libra new moon. Take this time today to pour your energy into love, unconditional love, to know what that means to you, to know that you're valued, to know that your self-worth says you deserve the highest form of energy from everyone, and to begin with yourself first. You are loved. You are worthy of attention. You are worthy of the healthiest of attention. You are worthy of the highest form of energy. And that is love without putting stipulations on it, without putting all of these tags on it. It is just loving you and being loved, okay, for who you are, and for challenging you with a healthy balance to achieve your higher self, that unconditional loving energy that says, I love you. I just love you. I just do. Okay? Knowing today that we have that portal open to new beginnings, to the new start in relationship with others and with ourselves. Knowing that the portal is open. So the blessing is just beyond the horizon. And it's our job to step out on faith and to move past those patterns that have really not served our higher self and that have kept us stuck in areas of life that, bring happiness and joy otherwise. And so today, the new beginning, plant those seeds of pure intention by keeping your thoughts positive, focused on the highest form of love, energy, and open that realm of the laws of the universe. Open the goodness that heaven is bestowing upon you. Open up to the most illumined speaking directly to you through your intuition, through your soul. When you feel that gut feeling and it's just, oh my gosh, this feels right. This feels like I've just got to do it. I've got to make this decision. Feels good. Feels right. I don't feel inner turmoil. Receive your confirmation and step forward, okay? Love and finances, your career. What is God pulling you towards for you to make more money, for you to move with integrity in your workplace? How is God pulling you towards more overtime, more interaction with your clients that leads to deeper trust, and you build that relationship, okay? That's what this is about. How is God pulling you to understand your place in relationship to another? Are you not open to having the type of relationship that your soul is begging you for? Okay? Is it that you're not open to love from another because you're holding on to that mistrust from your past? Could be with the same person, could be with a new person. You could be with your partner, committed partner. And what is it? What is your vision of unconditional love, harmony, and how do you balance each other out? What is your what is your goal in relationship, okay? And it does not have to be just love. This energy is finding the balance in relationship with yourself and with others, okay? So I invite you today, as I invited you yesterday, and the next day, tomorrow, because then that would signify, and even the day after that, in areas of the world. Today is the day that it's most illumined in some parts of the world, and yesterday we were able to see it as well. So for the next 48 hours, this new moon is going to be tremendously powerful. And I really, 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 really invite you all to begin by breathing, giving yourself these beautiful deep breaths in, complete exhales out. And when you breathe deeply in, you are pulling your navel, your belly button, to the back of who you are, okay, to your spine. And I want you to visualize that happening. And all of that air is leaving you, because that's the residual energy of yesterday and those patterns that really need to be broken, those routines, those thoughts that are negative and lower level energy. And when you inhale, okay, now you're exhaling. And all of Spirit's goodness, all of God's divine goodness is just coming to you, through you, your crown chakra, all the way through your vessel. And you are just filling yourself up with the love of our Creator. And you are deepening that connection through your breathing. So I encourage you to do your breathing. And while you're doing that, or after, it truly is what you feel. Visualize how you see balance in your relationship with self, with others, and continue your breathing. And simply be open to the spiritual guidance that is fed through your efforts of doing that, because that moment, those moments are the effort you're pouring into deepening your connection with the Most High, with your spirit guides, and with your angels. The universe, the Most High, Divine Source, Spirit gives us heaven's helpers, ascended masters. There's so many different religious texts that speak about angels being sent from heaven, okay? And there's a big difference from angels that are not of God and of God. And we'll talk about that another time. But your spirit guides are heaven's helpers, our God, our Creator, our Sustainer, sends divine guidance through our helpers, through God's helpers, through messengers of the Most High. And so you will get those beautiful notes of love, of soul guidance, and your intuition will speak very strongly to you. That is our message. That is your spiritual guidance. So pay attention to it, because you may receive a message that says, hey, pick up the phone and call Clarissa. And you're like, what? I haven't talked to her in like years. I thought she was getting married. And you call Clarissa, she answers, boom, just like that. and you're like, hey, you know what's up? You just crossed my mind and I just wanted to reach out. She's like, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you when you haven't talked to her in 2 years. So these are how those things get started. This is the beginning of a spiritual connection that never left. And this is the new beginning of that next phase of your connection together. You may hear have date night on Wednesday instead of Friday night. And you're like, what? Why? And then all of a sudden your husband comes in the room and is like, babe, I just got called into work on Friday. And you're like, OMG, thank you, Lord. You're like, it's okay. It's all right, babe. No, it's all good. It's all good. So these things, if Spirit is working with you on healing from the past and you receive that spiritual guidance that says, I want you to go to the market today. I want you to wear that outfit right there. And you're like, what? No, that's like a little too dressy for the market. And you put it on anyway because your spirit is being told to put it on. And you listen. And you go to the market. And you see the guy that you've been crushing on at your job. And you've never seen him before at that market. Okay? And you all of a sudden you see each other. You smile so big at each other. And you realize the chemistry is there. And it takes off from that moment. This is that energy, this is that time, and this is that love. And I'm going to tell you right now, it does get better, but it's going to be a little rocky in October. We talked about this in the September readings, remember? It's going to be a little rocky in the beginning. You will see the October spiritual guidance come out very soon. There is some things that I needed to deepen on and meditate on. And so you're going to see a little change, a small change, but it's very good. Very, very good. So take care, dear loves. I know this was an extremely long video. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Check out Patreon. We've got some extremely affordable packages out there now, and coaching is included in that. I think it's one of them. I think the base is at $5, so you've got to check it out. $10, $15 increments, I believe. So check them out, and I thank you for your support. I love your love. I love your love. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Take great care.